Hey guys, how are you? Alright? Figure out the balance situation.
Shall I do it?
Is that alright? Thank you.
I'm used to doing it from.
Cheers.
You can sit in my chair.
Oh, thanks.
Have a special little.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the podcast studios. I'm just trying to figure out how it would be best to do it. Maybe like this. You don't need to be like spitting into it,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I've made notes.
Very prepared.
I couldn't let you show me up. So what I normally do is just like introduce
Yeah,
the
you
episodes,
do your thing.
and then.
I'll just jump in whenever you need me to.
So today's episode is extra special because I have a guest, and for once it's not my mum and dad. It is Tom Parker, best known for being a member of The Wanted. Do you want to introduce yourself, because people aren't going to believe me?
Hello everyone.
So what me and Tom have in common, which is not the happiest of common ground, is that we both have Glioblastoma Multiforme Grade 4. So I thought it'd be perfect to get him on the podcast and ask him a few questions and like share our experiences. Oh.
Tablet time.
Oh, we have alarms going off all the
Really?
time, non-stop.
That literally drives me insane when it gets to like 6 o'clock and my alarm goes off. I go, oh, I can't take tablets again.
What treatment have you actually had so far?
So we've been doing some private stuff as well as the NHS stuff.
Yeah.
And then another drug called ipilimumab.
I've not heard of those.
No?
No. I never actually finished like my chemo fully. It didn't work for me.
I've not done anything at all.
It'd actually grown.
I can't believe that.
So mum and dad had done their research. There was an option in Germany that had shown promising results. It's not under the NHS, so they can't give it to you. But obviously it's a lot of money. We don't have that kind of money. So we decided that the best thing to
God,
do...
it drives me insane. The world's just evolved around money.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
drugs out there that can save people's lives.
I know.
It's
And
just
it's
so frustrating.
You don't ever want to be in a position where you're kind of like asking people for money and it's like you're desperate and like it's incredible.
The thing is, people should never be in that position.
Exactly.
How did you raise funds for the private treatment?
We started the GoFundMe page and it just took off. We set to get 100,000 and within 24 hours we'd raised that much money.
Really?
Yeah, it was
That's great.
insane. So my dad flew.
Oh, he brought it back for you?
Yeah, I didn't have to go.
Great.
It's very expensive. Like
I know,
we're not
tell me about
we're
it.
not dropping those tablets on the floor. Let me tell you that. Like they need to be locked away.
And it's stable?
Yeah, well, so far.
Great.
I have had a small amount of shrinkage since I've been on it, but it's not enough that they class it as shrinkage. It has to be like 30%. We're hopeful. I mean, that's all you can be.
Radiation and chemotherapy, I mean, that treatment hasn't changed in nearly 20 years for glioblastoma. It's shocking. I mean, there's got to be a better answer out there than just that.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. You want to be a regular?
Yeah, I'd like to come back and do it.
I'm going to
actually.
crack a really
It's been
cheesy...
really nice.
Yeah, it's been so...
Are you going to say glad you came?
Oh, how did you know you stole it from me? That's so annoying.
It's quite difficult, I imagine, to swallow the fact that this is the only treatment we can give you. She had to go to Germany to get another treatment. You know, families shouldn't have to be going through stuff like this, travelling to different countries to get drugs to try and keep their daughter alive. You know, that shouldn't happen. Hi everyone. How are you all? You okay?
Yeah, good. How are you?
It's been nice actually chatting about our situations, like very similar, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's a really nice person.
No, you know, I'd say she's an absolute rock. Like, throughout uni, like, we'd all obviously go through our own kind of, like, situations, maybe difficult times, but she'd always be, like, the one kind of cheering us on. That's the kind of person she is.
It's great.
Just supportive throughout and throughout.
Amani's an extrovert, and I think she can notice when somebody's keeps to the distance and stands back in the crowd, and she goes out her way to befriend that person.
Oh, that's
Great.
Honestly, I agree with what you said, that she's a rock, because even when you're sad, she'll cry with you. When you're happy, she'll laugh with you. She's there throughout everything, honestly.
We've tried to keep, we keep trying obviously to be positive. Like, obviously there'll be sometimes less than positive news, but it's one of them situations where, you know, you want to try your best for Amani and for, like, the people around her.
Yeah.
You never think, oh, one of us might have cancer at some point in our life. It's not something you ever think about, especially when you're young. All these stories we've seen, they've been 20, 21, Amani 22. You're busy having fun and living your life. It's not, you don't think about your health.
It feels like her dad's really over it, right?
Yeah.
He's like really on.
He's very on it, like,
supplements and stuff.
with the drugs.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.
There's plenty more on the hobs, don't hold back. You know, for the first 6 months after Amani fell ill, friends delivered food to us. We didn't cook once for 6 months straight.
People are just beautiful,
Yeah.
like when you really need them, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You're going through the same thing our daughter is. I'm sure your parents probably feel the same we do, utterly devastated. Because you're always their baby, you know,
Yeah.
and we'd switch places with our kids in a heartbeat. You know, we're not going to give up, and everyone else who's fighting this is not going to give up on their children, their father, their daughter, their mother, you know, till the bitter end.
Oh, but chicken's amazing.
You like it?
Sorry. I don't mean to mint hot in my mouth, but I had to get it out. Wow.
See, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's been really
Take
nice.
care.
Thank you so
Take care.
much. Thanks for the food as
Yeah,
well.
all the
It's
best,
lovely.
yeah, keep in touch.